God. Other Arch. Let's see. God. God damn it. Arch from the past, the future, the afterlife. I don't even know anymore. God. Greetings and salutations. This is gonna go on for a while. Don't worry about it, chat. It's okay. Assuming anything is working here. That's a very, 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 very good question. We're playing with fire tonight. It's okay. It's okay. It's probably gonna work. Goddamn internet's being weird and iffy and derpy. Right. No more Arch of the past? Good. Good. Only the Arch of the present is here now. Right. Good. Only the Arch of the present.
You ignorant slut.
Guten Abend, mein Kameraden. And welcome back to Contraband Police. Where wir müssen die Stadt geschützen. Schützen? Geschützen? Schützen. Schützen? Geschützen. It's been too long since my German days. Any updates for me? 3 technical. God, I've forgotten all of this. It's gonna be a problem. It is going to be a large problem, but that's fine. I live to exist in a state of problem solving. Guten Abend, Fabian, bitte. Would you like to buy some of my toilet paper or vodka? Oh, okay. Right, how does any of this work in? Right, that's the light through key. Okay, well, no immediately visible damage, so that's good. Yeah, looks okay. What's the smugglers today? 18JZ. Missing mirror and blue. Right, he's got his mirror. He's unlikely to be a smuggler today. Draken, your obligatory star sector reminder. Post. Alex just dropped new update 098. I was actually looking at that before I started today and be like, I should really update that and get to work on it. And I will, eventually. Don't worry, it'll happen. It will happen. In fact, I was even thinking of trying to learn how to play it just today, actually. Huh? Nani? Okay, Nani, fuck. 4 minutes. I've got time, maybe. Possibly. You! Load all of that stuff back onto the thing again. God, don't interrupt me in the middle of checks. I'm not going to be able to remember what I'm supposed to do anymore. Right, you look like that. That is correct. Rudolf Vasilyev. That is correct. Paiso BB02. That too is correct. Let's see, valid to 1st of October. That also is correct. Banana crates 2. Fertilizer 5. Yep. Gas range 2, toilet 1, flammable substance 2. Holy shit, your cargo manifest is correct! I think that is the unironic first fucking time that has ever happened. Max weight, correct. Wow, OGM 2471, OGM 2471, IGN. Wow, this is... surprisingly enough, sir, this is actually looking oddly right. Azar 5, okay. Are you driving an Azar 5 today, sir? How did I find that out? That is a good question. Working on it, buddy. Working on it. Azar 5. You are driving an Azar 5. Well, shit, I actually think this is... You're fucking cutting it close, buddy, but... Yeah, I actually think this is okay. A rarity, to be sure, but yeah, this looks This looks reasonable. Approved. Right, hold on. Ah, pod farm. Fuck, that's why. Right, never mind, chat. Oh, skip that. There, that should make me more audible immediately. I might just have stunned a lot of you with the sound. That's not my problem. Right, what do you want from me?
Varishu, utram dennaya, ili gostinka cepite dviet, samob difundre cielsko ad mawashi. Ordine incidente durovarish sorokin. Naszewi padrodniki estie adamestie. Pasze zgawry ze starszyną bykowem, jewo turo ala drobiny.
Jawohl! Alright, well, the rest of you are just gonna have to wait there forever today. What can I say? You're just sorta kinda screwed, I guess. As I'm off to solve a murder investigation all of a sudden. You'd think there'd be somebody else at the border station capable of handling, you know, the cars whilst I'm away, but no. We don't have the resources for any of that, so fuck all of those people, I guess. Wow, that is on the other side of the map. Genuinely fuck all of those people, it seems. Well, I hope none of them had anything urgent to do in the glorious utopia of Archistan, because if they had, well, they're kind of boned now, aren't they? I've never driven this steep through the forest before. I'm expecting to get ambushed by local guerrilla forces or upset partisans. A sawmill for you and me. The perfect place for good old-fashioned communist violence? Actually, yes. There were all kinds of disturbing tales of what the Czechoslovakian communist partisans would do to captured German prisoners that included sawmills and rapidly spinning saw blades. It's not for the gentle-hearted to read about, shall we say. Is this not marked on the map? It's not. Okay, well, I hope I'm heading in the right direction. Yes. Yes, I believe I am. Ah, the Drunken Bear Inn. A very fitting name. That's a bear. Presumably it's drunk.
Varishu, obare to estio. Zamietnik, fundra umraku, ać powrotnej budnok. My kontroluje to zona. Madre insidia saju podzrymników. A da one tajete to trzasum raat. Szaprać, siem tropsaja, ać powrotnej meno. Niewicja wychodzi. To wy pozwolicie.
Okay, well, let's just fucking kill them all. What do I care? There's 6 suspects. Execute the suspects. Move on with our lives. Why do I have to be dragged in on this? Alright, hi there. Let me take your watch. I might be able to sell it. 3 stab wounds to the abdomen, I suppose. Oh, I can be on the shitter. This is good. Alright, well, if I'd just stabbed Oleg here to death, what would I have done with the murder weapon? I probably would have just tossed it in the bushes, but... I feel like the nearby police officers would have searched the bushes, maybe. If I'm not being overly optimistic. Or I would have put it down the toilet for safekeeping, except it's not in the toilet. It's behind the toilet? It is not behind the toilet. Alright, in the dumpster? Behind the ginormous plants. In the other dumpster. In that dumpster. No? Well, damn. I'm kind of out of ideas then. Maybe in the bear. It might be in the bear. It might be in the bear. Alternatively, the criminal could have been the bear. That too is not something that I'm going to completely ignore. Bear! Blood on your paws? No? Knife up your ass? No? Suddenly, the voice is a lot lower.
Когда заметник будет говорить или фундра на поворотный буднок, его мадре ач папиру.
Мы вышли тая тупия чулега промотка. Мы споем работцай илио тенка вьосень. Я тапа увари чено умрату, а шурка это сахаев бедлок изали чено. Мадра чулега вартный дельго.
Sahayev killed him over debt! Piece of shit scumbag. I can't go out there. Would I be dumb enough to hide the murder weapon in the kitchen along with all of the other knives? I mean, surely not. Surely not. There's gotta be.
Это ада цудачне. Когда мено пермесите реште, лишто эт клапы ач магазин завриет, оно отвира кинета. Пошлем около, а да фундра ено омрак. Первотни лишто, кали маваши позгаврич, ето тарем гесто, ило кадри гранично.
Alright, the dude in the beret is guilty. You took me out of my comfort zone of checking cars for this. Did you, by the way, check for like a weapon or anything? Don't assume the victim's gender like that, sir. Oh. UV flashlight. Of course, my magical fucking flashlight. Obviously. I'd forgotten about my magical flashlight. Thank you for reminding me, otherwise I would never have found these, literally invisible footprints. Moida knife! Let me guess, we don't have, like, you know, DNA testing or fingerprint scanning in the Soviet Union, do we? No. No, I didn't think we did. Moida knife! Oh, it's just a kitchen knife.
Pastadenная, мы не пальку умеру, зато мадре или опять. Олег лейно радный ач промотку, хено вечтац биву ач мадро дептая. А я не знаю, худри и залич Олега.
Okay, so Sahayev claims that he wanted to clear his debt. Right, so he's probably not him. That's probably you.
A ja madre ili papoać kwatiru heno szpatne estio obračno. Eto zamietnik liż to ci radno podzrymnie. Heno liż to cudačno baczyć nas ala midnaja.
A communist who cares for his family. Not a fucking chance. That's the guy.
Oleg porzucił asu, ja madre heno i zalić. Eto damry czasotnik jest menu familia ać geno. Возможно, я говорить мачко мо, зато не табхарать или бедлок. Пошло говорить адакимуле. Хену цудачне манеро или паста денная.
Okay, so it's not Vasil, because if it was Vasil, he would have taken the watch back, and he didn't.
Это ада цудачне. Когда мено пермесите реште, лишто эт клапы.
So the keys were gone. Who could have had access to the keys?
Паса мидная. Врахо маваши мясо складу. Пошли это попить.
I mean, they're not even named. Like, it's gotta be Timur. It's fucking Timur. It's obviously Timur. It's got to be Timur. There's no other option. It's gotta be Timur. I know it's Timur because he's a communist who cares for his family. Not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance.
Мы споем работцай илио тенка вьосень. Я тапа увари чено умрату, a Szurka этот Сахаев бедлок из Аличено. Madro ać Olega wartny, there you go.
It's gotta be him. It's not Sahayev. It's not this guy. I mean, Vasily is a bit sus, or Nikita. Nikita is a bit sus. It's not Vasily. It's not this guy, and it's not Vasily. So, it's either this guy.
Подrodniki wychody imeno ać pressaja. A ja madre ili...
I can't get anything else out of all shit.
Wać estio wasza andinia?
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Okay, that's okay. Vasil is innocent. I know that. Sahai and Morin. Fuck, what? What are they got their names? Vasil Morin. Yeah, release Morin. He's innocent.
Estio wasza andinia?
Yeah, release him. He's innocent. He would have taken his watch back.
Variszu, my poznać eto małaszy umrat ać sedim. Zamietnik gawryć eto naszewej gestie wychodu ać budnok. Oni nie madre idu dalo. Wyfundro popitku mesti ać gardenizona.
Okay, the venue in the garden area. Garden area? Is this a garden? Ah. Venue. Ow! Why? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so I guess it was him. But if it was him, why the fuck didn't he take his watch back? Why? He didn't take his fucking watch back. Yeah. That's retarded. That's retarded.
Wać estio wasza andinia?
Sahayev and Morin. So Sahayev, it must have been Sahayev then, I guess. Because if he was a murderer, he wouldn't leave his watch there. That's retarded. That's utterly unironically straight up fucking retarded. Okay, release Nikita then, I guess.
Wać estio wasza andinia?
Timo, I'm looking fucking... Your names! I hate your names! Nikita Petrovsky. Timur.
Wać estio wasza andinia? Variszu, my poznać eto małaszy umrat.
I also love how he can just like kind of, you know, come up again. Oh, fuck, never mind. Okay, we're just doing a pure guessing game now. That's all we're doing. We're just guessing.
Wać estio wasza andinia?
Okay, Petrovsky and the bartender, I guess, then.
Variszu, my poznać eto małaszy...
There you go. So, interrogate the suspects. I hate quests like these. I fucking hate quests like these. Because there's usually like one very obscure thing, and it's like, oh yeah, you gotta take this one obscure thing.
Idu tu let, ać powrotny budnok, eta w najpodce zawriet. Jegor pospalić,
I don't care. I don't want to play this. I don't. I'm not interested. I was having fun. Why the fuck did you drag me away from having fun to do this? No, fuck this. Listen. Hey. Ah, fuck. I was having fun.
Denia utram Timur.
Yeah, I don't care.
Это саю, когда гесто пошли aus.
Gdy paszło
There you
na
go.
szlawko, a ja...
Wać estio wasza andinia?
Timur and the cleaner.
Atlista.
Now, where do you need me to go for checkpoints?
Atma wymożności lisz tutaj jest.
Warehouse? Oh, storage. Other one. Last checkpoint. My brain does shut down. Yes, like I am not interested in this. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, oh, you've got a guessing game now. No, I don't. I don't want to do the guessing game. I'm not interested in the guessing game. I was having fun with the actual gameplay. Return to gameplay. It upsets me when games do this, when they upend like the gameplay for something completely different. Because my brain works in very specific ways. My brain works along one line, and I preset myself to work along that one line. You know, I don't want to play a grand strategy game that then turns into a first-person shooter. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested. Just like the same, I don't want to play this game. I'm like, oh, you've got a guessing game now. No. No. I do not desire or wish for the guessing game. Go away. Ah, the KGB. Why did the KGB do this to me? I knew it was you. I knew it was the... I fucking called it on the first fucking try. Can I shoot him? Can I shoot? Kapuyo? Arrest, of course. Arrest and execute. Wounded by gunshots. Put another in him. I guessed the right guy right off the bat. I knew who it was right away. But the game said, no, you've got to be special about it. No, I know who did it. Oh, I care about my sick father in a Soviet communist state. Fuck you. The familial loyalty of the average Soviet is not even detectable on microscopic radar. It's just not a thing. Oh, are you? Oh, you're a smuggler, aren't you? You're a smuggler, aren't you, you little fucking bitch bag? Yes, you are. How did that get there? That's a good question, sir. How about you come out of the car and get arrested? You're a smuggler. I ain't gotta go through those silly trick or treats. I have instincts. I can tell. There's no reason to drag me through all the steps. I know how communism works. That is all that is required here. Ah, my dear sick father. Pfft. Motherfucker, you're living in a communist state. You would sell your father for a carton of cigarettes. He's not smuggling anything he's in his luggage, at least. Unless he's smuggling it in the toilets, which he's not. Which, to be fair, would have been a far more creative way to smuggle, honestly. I would have preferred it if he'd smuggled it in there. Ah. I'm sorry, citizen, if I end up stabbing you, but you're smuggling cartons of cigarettes in your wheels. Right. Go to Ujelu.
Sorek.
Ah, a job well done. Clear the area, please, sir. The criminal scum was apprehended. Why is there a little car out there? And why is it... Oh, it's still alive. Huh. Strange. Guten Tag. Papier bitte. Zuloxen Doppelganger asked before I got upset, think there will be any more Gaunt books? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. I don't. Kumar Umarov, correct. 5221, 1DO3, correct. August, yeah, 1980, it's 1981, sir. Expiration date, enter reason work, but you don't have the work thingy, but we don't need those anymore, I think. August, that's fine. Kumayev. That one's wrong too, bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you? He's also missing windshields. He's missing his mirrors, which means he might also be a smuggler. One flat tire.
You ignorant slut.
Alright, well, he doesn't have any obvious signs of smuggling. So he might not be the smuggler. Yep. He doesn't seem to be a smuggler, he just seems to have screwed up his paperwork. Alright, well, that is entry permit denied, sir. Have a good day and never ever come back here again. I think Dan Abnett is just kind of sick of Gaunt's ghosts, honestly. That was my impression for the last book. I don't think he wants to do Gaunt's ghost anymore. And to be fair, he has been doing it for a very long time, so... You know, that's not exactly crazy that he might have gotten a bit sick of it after all this time. Blue 18JZ, right, okay. He also kind of just wrapped it up with the last book, and he wrapped it up in a hurry, too. Like, he wrapped it up in a real hurry. Hey, you. Out. So I'd be surprised if he made any more books. He probably was going to do some more Sabbat stuff because he did do the Intercept City about the fighter ones, the Thunderbolts, the Interceptors, the fighters and stuff. He did do that, which is pretty cool. I loved Double Eagle. So he's probably going to keep doing a little bit in the Sabbat worlds, but I'm pretty sure Gaunt's Ghosts is probably over. Right, Nicolas Demirkan. Nicolas Demirkan. 1068 RKR, correct. May. Yep, that is fine. Work. Luggage. 2 luggage. 3 soap. That is correct as well. A picture is correct. The 1580. Yep, that is fine. And is he driving the correct kind of car? Varilla 4X. That is not a Varilla 4x4, is it? Oh god, where was the fucking... Where was the damned, Oh, there we go. Varilla 4x4. Is it? No, it is. It is a Varilla 4x4. Really 4x4, convertible... Yeah, it's a Varilla 4x4. Okay, surprisingly, this looks okay. Any damage? You've got your mirrors, your tires are pumped, your bodywork is fine. Yeah. Suspiciously, this looks okay. Strange though it may be. Oh, right. Return cargo to vehicle. Pack him back up again, sir. Yeah, for once I can't come up with anything, so off you go. Did you break my thingy? Why did you break my thingy? Mother... But I was just... He broke my thing! He broke my thing! Why am I not allowed to be upset about him breaking my thing? Piece of am I allowed to shoot him? Can I execute him for this? I don't think I can, because I can't get to him. Hey! Dude! I think he's stuck. I think he just stuck. Can I get a better vehicle? Can I get a better vehicle? Azar Grazduk. $1,700. No, I cannot get a better vehicle. I cannot. Well, seeing as our day has been somewhat waylaid by complications.
Ada?
I guess we can spend the rest of the day transporting prisoners. And that guy's just gonna have to be there forever. Come on. Not my ammunition, please. That should be a pretty nice load. Now, if I do this, can I... No, I can't. Okay. Right, so I can fast travel by walking. What? Ah! But sir, I can't. He's stuck. Right. Now that we're done for the day. No!
Varishu, подробная работа. Подробники это что?
At Maduro.
There we go. Right. That was more complicated than I would have liked for it to be, and it cost me $500 entirely unjustifiably. However, Soviet problems require Soviet solutions. That's just how it is. John Smith, hey Arch, here's fire more for my Hold My Hand fund. Who's had only paid for that yet? Not yet, but we might have to. Snutenhoff, the prisoner gets pill hat at oh god, oh no, yet. There. Thank you for the cash donation to my retirement fund. It is always appreciated, particularly as I had to shell out $500 in, expenses today. Oh, God. Why? Why does this have to happen to me? Me. I think I had an axe somewhere. I did, thank God. There. Busy fucking day. The prisoners get pill hats at the very least. All prisoners should have pill hats. That is just common decency. They should wear hats, yes. Belial. Arch, you fail at being a communist officer. No one wants to willingly be a communist nation that are obviously smuggling or dissidents. Well, of course there's going to be, but we're not going to allow it. Chat wanted me to be a communist, so I shall be a communist. Simple as. Chat wants communism, and they do, apparently. Chat will receive communism. You know, I should play that Oxygen Not Included game again at some point. I had fun being communist there as well. Right, I have almost paid for all of the money I had to get rid of for shooting that one person in the head. This is good. I'm still not going to get... or am I? You know, after handing... No, actually I will. After handing off 3 prisoners, I will be just barely in the green after that necessary execution earlier today. I should just requisition one of these other vehicles, frankly. I mean, it's not like the Soviet citizens are going to be needing them. Why would you put the contraband storage area on the exact opposite end of the map from the prisoner receptacle? Come now. Does that make sense? Does that truly make sense? I don't believe it does. this way. Surely we could just simply store the contraband and the prisoners in the same spot. It would be easier to convict them of things, you know, you'd have evidence right there and you'd have the culprits right there. You could... Actually, hold on. That's right. There is no justice system in this world. I was about to say, it would make it way easier for the prosecutors and the judges and stuff, you know? They'd just come down there and be like, oh yeah, here's the evidence, here's the guy. How many years is he gonna work? We don't even do that. We skip that step entirely. We just have the arresting police officer determine how long they're going to serve and dump them off in the mines. Now there's a justice system worth fighting for. There's a justice system capable of delivering speedy and comprehensive justice. If only our justice system was more like that.
Ada?
Can I fast travel now, I wonder? Did I just leave my car behind by chance? Yay! Okay, the fast travel does work. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. God, that day would have been so profitable if I didn't have to execute that one dissident. Murder! Murder! It wasn't murder! Come on, it wasn't murder. It was an execution, at worst. And a justified one at that. I did nothing wrong. Silly fucking video game. Accusing me of shit I didn't even do. Guten Abend, Kameraden. Papieren bitte. Yeah, you better hope everything is correct. Marvin Damdin. Marvin Damdin. O-P-C-K-K-Q-I-O. Marvin Damdin. 1580. Varilla 4x4. Yep. That is indeed a Varilla 4x4. No signs of obvious damage. Here you got your lights. Everything is looking suspiciously good so far. You're traveling carrying 2 toilets today, are we? 2 toilets. Yep. June, December. YT said 9949 GF. Sir, everything seems to be just perfect. So perfect that it makes me mildly suspicious, but yeah. You're a perfect honor. God, there's gotta be something, right? There's gotta be something. He can't be this clean. Everything is correct. That can't be. Right? Did you smuggle drugs in your toilets? Damn it. Nope. He's a model citizen. Approved, sir. If only there were more people like you. There's a lot of people transporting toilets around these days. Ooh, okay, first and foremost, that's a vile car. Secondly, that's a lot of busted windows, sir. You're missing your mirrors, your broken... God, okay, this is pretty terrible right here. PN Beta, I can already tell you're gonna get arrested for something. Right, 2 broken windows, missing mirrors. Fucking flat tire. Yep, you're getting turned off and you're getting turned away. Is that a broken? Is that broken? Cause I had a dude with a white light before, and that apparently wasn't broken. That isn't broken? I mean, you're already not getting in because of how busted your car is, but we might as well check the other stuff too. Right. Yeah, so you're claimed to be transporting 3 cement and 2 luggage. That is actually correct. Marcel Marangov, correct. Marcel Marangov, 990 kilograms. That's okay. Micros 26D. I mean, it certainly looks like a micro. Yep, that is correct as well. November, May, all of this works out. It'll be PF 6K454. YM. Right, well, everything else is right, but you have too much damage to your car, sir. You are denied entry. You have 3 separate entities of damage to your silly little automobile. Go homu and kiru serfu nau. Prizu. Seppuku desu. More broken windows. Bien, bitte. But... Oh god, it was entry permit. I hate how... Oh god. I should have done... What was it? The last one on the list? The, like, entry... Or thingity-bob permit thingy. I never know if I'm supposed to just mark off the... Random explosion! It's the entry permit thingy. I keep forgetting to mark that off because sometimes you're not supposed to mark it off if there are violations, and sometimes you are supposed to mark it off if there are violations. Okay, so random parts of the map do kind of just explode. Like that, see? Like, I wonder if it's my friends who are, like, firing bombs or something. Or if it's like a mortar attack or... Uh-oh. I don't have any more bullets. That's very unfortunate for me. Wow, that is terribly unfortunate for me. Right, boys, you better be able to deal with this on your own. Go on, comrades. Shoot the bad people over there. There you go. Aim your silly little pistols. Fire! Fire! Fire your silly little weapons. Oh, are you feeling a bit ouchy? Oh, silly little willy willy. Uh-oh. They're falling like flies. Right. Ah! If you're out of bullets, use axe. Oh. No, it's disintegrating before my very eyes. Oh, this is just not good. Oh, in cover. I must regenerate like Wolverine. Right. Hold on for a little bit whilst I... Ah! I should buy some more ammunition, is what I've come up to. Come out! Oh no, this one can melee me. Don't think that just because I'm out of ammo, I don't have ways to deal with you, rebel scum. I'm going to break my axe on them. Right. Then we simply wait a little bit until the, you know, blood has been wiped out of my eyes. What is with this fucking border control officer? He has an axe! I do have an axe. Oh, it's the last one. Oh, there. No, that's not. Oh, there he goes. I don't know what happened to this guy, but it was pretty fucking horrific. It looks like somebody brought a flamethrower to deal with the rebels, but unfortunately it wasn't me. Arch has now learned a valuable lesson. That valuable lesson is that he should stock up on spare weaponry and ammunition. Because if Arch doesn't do this, then Arch may need to rely on his axe far more than Arch necessarily wishes to. Arch has no desire to have to charge another half dozen rebels with an axe if he can help it. It would be nice if he could not. Also, even my employees' medical expenses come out of my paycheck. Well, then again, I suppose we can view this in two ways. On the one hand, I am paying for all of the medical expenses, but on the other, I am also getting all of the income from the border control post. I take all of the money, 100%. And then I just need to occasionally hand out a portion of it to other people. That's, you know, unironically, that's kind of how communism works. That's actually kind of how communism works. The manager gets all of the money, and then occasionally he decides to hand a portion of that money out to his employees. You know, when he can't find a decent way to, you know, excuse not doing so. Pickles. Disgusting. That is quite a lot of cargo you've got there, sir, boy. Well, you don't seem to be smuggling anything. Nor do I believe you are on the smugglers list. CP. Yep, you don't seem to be a smuggler either, sir. Good for you.
At Maduro.
Belial, Arch, you live in the EU. If you had that justice system, you and Sargon would be the ones in the mines. We already have that justice system. It's just that they can't arrest us. Yet. Kaha Lil Odds. Oh, that ain't right. Okay, you've fucked up your name there a couple of times, sir. B7AX. Damn it, but the rest was so good. The rest was perfect, and then you had to screw up on that. Why? Potato sacks 4, medicine crates 3, fertilizer 10, and you've got the incorrect cargo manifest as well, sir. God damn it. Damn, I had you pegged as an honest individual there, but
I have lost.
then you had to go and write in all of that wrong stuff. 280, 2890. Yep, that's okay. And you are driving an Azar 5 today. Very well. Yep, that is indeed an Azar 5. Nevertheless, sir, I sadly cannot give you entry to the glorious Archtopian dream.
Atajo, siem Rachove.
Your paperwork is not complete, sir. Nolly, hey, I'll check out the Plan 3 Channel's Little Mermaid video. Super perfect. It has to be a Lum Lum video. What? The driver should be arrested. For what? Why? Sack? I didn't see any. But I oh, God damn it. I checked too. Damn. I guess I just didn't see it. June, October, yep, that's correct. I even checked. Fucking Christ. Alright. I guess I didn't see it. I gotta be more diligent with my UV light. You can't trust the military intelligence. They get it wrong. Even if they're not on the list, they could still be smuggling scum. And a broken tail light. Two. Broken lights. That is not quite enough to deny you entry. And there's no other damage that I can see. The rest looks good. Vehicle type, Zavid. Yep. Oh wait, is that a Zavid? It looks a little long. Yeah, no, hold on. Isn't that... That's not the same car, is it? Although I've been screwed on this before. Zavid. That's not the same car. That is not the same car. He's got like an extra thing there. That is not the same car. I don't know what kind of car it is, but that's not the same car. Type A sedan, type B combi? Can I click on that? Combi? First car would be around success. Combi. Is it a combi? I wish it would show it a bit more, but I presume it's the combi. I guess it's the combi. I'm going to assume it's the combi. Right, so 2 broken lights, but that's not enough to keep you, so approved.
Malarachlo.
Did I miss another error somewhere? Bodywork, some sort of damage. I feel like I must have missed some point of damage or something. I did! Okay, what did I miss? Mirrors! Of course, mirrors. I felt like there was something I was missing there. There was something not quite right. It was the mirrors. The fucking mirrors. Right, I need ammo. Of course I've never seen a larder before. What the fuck do you think I am? Some kind of Eastern European? Jesus, never. There are no larders in Norway. That's not a thing. We don't have poor people's cars here. We have Mercedes and BMWs, that's all. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't have any ammunition! Fuck! Alright. This is probably a lethal weapon, right? It is a lethal weapon. Right, and then we regenerate some health. Stop shooting my car, please! Hurrah! 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 Right. Now spread your cheeks, baby. It's time for punishment. Oh no! God damn it. You can't even desecrate the corpses in this world. It's a damned shame. It's a damned shame. Right, that was the first corpse. I forget. Jackie boy, have you been informed about your late Cyber Cruise video? It may need to be re-uploaded. Love the Law Curry Fund. Re-uploaded? What do you mean? I released it like literally what, half an hour ago? An hour ago? I mean re-uploaded. Let me check. God. It looks fine. Yeah, I think it's up. I think it's there. I believe. Here, comrade, have contraband. They really don't pay very well for contraband. Honestly. They're kind of cheap on that. They really are. And Dark Innovator, Arch, I gotta ask if your new slow video was working right. It just seems to start in the middle if a sentence has no opening. Shh. 93. It does, Does it? Hold on, let me check. I'm not the editor of these anymore, so let me see. God. It is, isn't it? Hold on. What the fuck? Ah, God damn it. Gosh darn it, chat. Why must this happen to Arch, huh? Greetings and salutations, friends. You will be hearing Arch of the Future several times over the course of the next few minutes. Brace yourself. Yep, that one's correct. Is the... is that one? That's... Oh, yeah, there it is. That's weird. What the hell happened? Huh. Right, I'll send a note to the editor, so clearly something must have derped in editing, I guess. But thank you for letting me know. Gosh darn it. Nothing but scuff, I tell you. But hey, I got a couple of super chats out of it, so that's something, I suppose. Now, I wish you would buy vodka from me. I really wish you would buy the vodka from me. Right, rifle. Oh, $2,000. It's a bit much, sir, don't you think? 1,800. My word. You are what we call a liar, a scoundrel, and a thief, sir. Yeah, I think we're just gonna buy more ammo. That's what we're gonna do. I can't afford any of his ludicrously expensive weapons. I can't afford the $1,800 revolver. Not on my salary, I can't. Very upsetting, chat. Very upsetting. Oh. Where did my cursor go? Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we are. Never mind. Crisis averted. Ah, a terrible day. An awful day. A bad day for the Soviet Union. Mr. Commander, thank you for turning blind to the problems with my car. I've been wanting for this moment for a long time. I don't know what I would do if I was rejected. Tomorrow we start last training before the Olympics. Well, hey, there you go. I did it for a good reason. I did it for charitability. I did a good. I did a good. I've got lots of pistol ammo, though. I did a good. It wasn't that I missed something, it was that I intentionally let him pass so that he could be a part of the Olympic Games. Yes. That's the story we're going with today. Guten Tag, probieren bitte. You're being awfully friendly. I don't like it. How about you step out of the car immediately? Yeah. I don't like that. I am not a fan of polite people. They're usually hiding vile secrets. No signs of smuggling activity yet. He is carrying a huge amount of biohazard material, though. Which is unusual. Actually, there's a surprising amount of biohazardous material coming through here for some reason. Right. Smuggling anything in the biohazardous material? Doesn't look like it. But 8 barrels. Weren't you claiming to? No, you're carrying 8. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, 4,900. Yep, that's fine. You do have a very nice Soviet hat. Gibran Jafari. Yep, OZ55. June. Yep, all of this looks correct. KBU. 8769. VG. Ilish. 57. Yep, that looks correct. Passport photo looks correct. He's carrying the correct amount of barrels. He is missing his mirrors. But everything else looks fine. All right, sir. Entry approved against my better judgment. Alright, so I'm still looking for a blue car. Is this blue? I don't think that's blue. That's more like black. But black can be blue. It happens. Right. Oh, passport photo is incorrect, sir. That's not you, is it? You shaved your sideburns. The state needs to know about that shit. Miko Demirkan, QT5JP. Yep. Oh, date of expiration. Yet. Max weight 230. That is fine. Let's give this one a nice proper check, though. Okay, missing bumper. He's not hiding any cartons of cigarettes in the engine compartment. Which always seemed like a silly idea to me, honestly, but a lot of people are doing it. You hiding anything in the toilet? No. Washing machine? Anything in the washing machine? No. I feel like it should be up to the officer actually, you know, unloading the car to discover the shit in there, but... But no, he has no responsibilities here whatsoever, because he's a lazy little shit. Right, what's your registration number? NZE. 7373K. Registration number incorrect too. God, yeah, you are not getting in here today, sir. Absolutely not. Ah, I should have checked his fucking list first, but oh well. Absolutely not.
Trick or treat. Can I smell your feet?
I missed his cargo, didn't I? Cargo. Yeah, cargo. Entry regulation? What is the entry regulation now? Okay, so I should have clicked that too. God, I am so confused by the entry regulation thing. It's the one that trips me up by far the most. That's a lot of cargo you've got today, sir. Holy shit. It seems like half the citizens of Archistan are somehow involved in some kind of large-scale trading operation, doesn't it? Just moving ridiculous quantities of shit back and forth for reasons. Well, reasons of mercantilism, I am presuming. The majority of the population of Archistan just happens to be Jewish. Soap, refrigerators, fucking cement. Got anything in the toilets? No? Refrigerator? No? Load his car up again, sir. Alright, Tet 0347KJ, that is correct. Your picture is correct. Rashid Tamufak, that is correct. 8N22251E9, yep, that's right. September, yeah, that's correct. May, that's correct. Although you're getting close. Vehicle type, Cena. Yes? I wish I could keep this picture up at the same time. Yes. Yeah, looks correct. And that is correct too. Right, how's your cargo list looking? Fertilizer, 9, correct. Detergent, 2, correct. Washers, 2, yep. Refrigerator, 1, yep. And toilet, 1. Alright, well, this actually looks surprisingly good. There's no damage to your car. You've got your mirrors. Does he lack one of the reflecty thingies? I don't even know. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. Welcome to Archistan. Did he exceed the weight limit? I don't. 290. Grand Inquisitor, hey Arch, can you give me the Discord link? Also, Skaven RP. Did he exceed the weight limit? Well, I'm about to find out, aren't I? Nope, it was fine. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay, chat. You're being silly, chat. You are being the silly chat. And I can indeed give you the Discord link. There you go. Put in there. You are being the silly chat. Shame on you. Up hier, bitte. Danke. Imun Zahari. Yep. August. That is not good, however. Imun Zahari. Yeah, no. YMC 456HY. Blue. I suspect smuggler. How about you come out of the car, sir? Aha! Yep, we got smuggling. Man. There you go. 510? Nah. You're gonna have to offer me like $800 for me to fucking bother taking a bribe, boy. You're gonna have to give me a lot more than that. Oh, that is a lot of cigarettes you got there, sir. See? You need a lot more than that if you're gonna bribe me. $500. I think you're fucking crazy. You know, it's gotta be a real, like, tense moment for, like, imagine being an actual border control officer, right? And you stop a car and you suspect it of smuggling. Now, you don't have a magical UV light that reveals smuggled cargo, unlike me. So when you presume that there's smuggled cargo and you start tearing a car apart, you better be damn sure, don't you? You better be damn sure. God, in every single wheel too, my god, man. Otherwise, you just busted a dude's car for nothing. And I've got a sneaking suspicion that that might be coming out of your paycheck. Nothing there. Or at the very least, your bosses will give you a stern talking to and a heavy-duty reprimand for basically destroying a poor motherfucker's car without reason. Okay, well, go to jail, sir. Complimentary ass sex will be on the house, or on the state, actually. Sniper reefer! Wow, that probably cost like $5 million, and I will never be able to afford it. This guy is definitely not getting into the country. I hate these little cars. I hate them, I do. Up here and Beta. Right. Yeah, that looks more or less like the correct guy. Lane Simonis. Password is correct. May, correct. But your vehicle registration is incorrect, sir. Now, does that mean... So, that is also an entry regulation, I think. Right. Anything more? Oh, yeah, you've got a bit of... I don't know if you've noticed, sir. I don't know if you've noticed, but... You've got a bit of windshield damage there. You've got a little bit of windshield damage there, sir. Just a tiny little bit. I know it might be difficult for you to notice with, you know, the wind blasting in your face and so on, but your windshield is not up to regulations. Not even close to being up to regulations, actually. Well, at least the rest looks good. Oh, he's not carrying anything. Right, so that is a denial, sir. Leavu Nawu and never kamu baku. Kiru sarfu. I should have checked the weight, I guess, too, but... He was already getting thrown out of the country, so no need to fuss over much. What did I miss? Vehicle type. But wait, I did tick off of... I swear to God, I have no idea when you're supposed to do entry regulations. I have no idea. I don't understand. I don't get it. So, John, private property doesn't exist. It's not his car, it's the people's car. Also, the way they just offer you a bribe like Star Sector, Schedule 1, Curry. I do like how they just offer it to you in public. I do like that. Like, all of the other guards standing around you is just like, here, have a bribe. And nobody bats an eye. You'd think that the other people would be like, hey, comrade, that's not very cool. I will need a shovel. I actually have a shovel. I actually possess a shovel, so that's perfect. Yes, intervention mission, here we go. It's awfully dark for being morning. I feel like the game's, you know, understanding of day, night, etc. is a wee bit wonky. Wee bit wonky. Repair my car for $50. Thanks. He does it in a nano instance as well, which is very impressive. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Oh, there it is. Graveyard. I was wondering what the graveyard would be used for. I guess now we know. I guess the others just kind of assume that they'll get their cut too, so they're fine with it. If the, you know, officer accepts the bribe, then accepting bribes is okay, and everyone will get a slice of the pie. However, if the officer in question doesn't accept the bribe, then all the other officers know to be like, oh, yes, comrade, would never take bribe. Bribe terrible. Better safe than sorry. You know, I think officers should take the occasional bribe. I think officers should take the occasional bribe, just to keep each other on their toes. Just to check their comrades. Be like, yeah, of course we take bribes, and then check your partner's response. I think so. I think that would be a valuable way to fish out the good cops and get rid of them. Uh-oh. No, not my car! No! No, my fucking... Oh, I just repaired that, you... Oh. That windshield is just... not long for this world at a time, is it? Poor... fucking windshield. I don't even know why I bother repairing it at this point. Right. Ow! I better figure out what buried contraband looks like before... Aha! Oh, Jesus, that was a bit more than I was expecting. By buried contraband, I thought you meant that they'd stuck away some, you know, cigarettes or something. Not a crate full of AKs. Sweet baby Jesus. When these motherfuckers bury something illicit, they don't do shit by half, do they? Probably should be getting the corpses too. Now, tragically for me, the government insurgents are better armed than I am with a... Literally, here I am, running around with a fucking PPSH. Not even a nice drum mag PPSH. Just a regular fuck-off stick mag PPSH. Meanwhile, the rebels are wielding fucking Kalashnikovs out the arse. Bit of a terrible shame, I feel like. Now, at least on the bright side, I have had the government pay for my biological makeup, you know? I am an enhanced human being, which is why I have the ability to heal fucking bullet wounds on the fly. Whereas the rebels have no such blessing. When they get shot, they just kind of die. Ah, well, at least they furnished me with a little bit of extra contraband and stuff, so... Thanks. Can I? May I? No, I may not. It didn't despawn, but that doesn't mean it's mine, apparently. But... I desire it. I wish for it to be my friend. Oh. Is my inventory full? No. Oh. No shotgun for you, pig. The Bassa de Polizia. Hello there, people. I'm just here to deliver 3 crates worth of AK-47s. You know, pretty normal stuff. Pretty normal stuff. I don't know if we can say that we thwarted the smuggling effort when the weapons were already buried on our property. Like, I don't think that really works. We can't really say that we stopped their effort of smuggling when they already smuggled it into our country. We just seized it after the fact. By the way, did you... you didn't, did you? You fucking cut. Fucking God. Fucking... I presumed I would drop off all the smuggled goods when I clicked the Deliver All Smuggled Goods button. This was a silly assumption Arch made. An erroneous assumption that Arch made, it turns out. Upsetty spaghetti. Give me another axe, please. Upsetty spaghetti once more. Oh well, it'll just be a bigger payday the next time I wander my ass over there, I guess. Oh, that was all my missions for today? Oh. Very well. Ah, finally, it's bright. Pandemic!
A наступаю пандемик Берсева партия завредно контра эту новосинь. Меменица, здравко это живатка или родники, эстьо ваше ручко.
Alright, so I no longer have to... Okay, so I still need to mark damage, but I don't need to ban people from damage anymore. Novid78. 2 weeks from the date of vaccination. Okay. Novid! Olympic Games cancelled. Well, fuck that guy who got smuggled in here for the Olympics, I guess. Right, 33930. That is okay. How many piggy wiggies do you possess? You possess 2 piggy wiggies. You're not smuggling shit in the piggy wiggies, are you? That is a weirdly textured butthole right there. Why did you choose to texture the butthole? Bulkazi, vaccinated for COVID-19. That's fine, yep. Buldazi, that does not match. RYJZ, 42R5. Valid to May 11th. Ah, expired. And you're carrying 2 beer pigs. CTN 0620 FR, and you claim to be driving a Zaga 53. Yep, that looks about correct. Right, any damage? No damage. Right, well, that will be a denial to entry, but everything else looks okay. Right, so that's going to be a big-oo no-no. Is that the entry regulation? No, I don't think so. Cargo list? 2 piggies? Yes. No entry for you. Or your pigs. Take your pigs home and their weirdly textured asses. Bien, bitte. Dankeschön. Right. Erlan Umarov. That is not 2 weeks. That is not 2 weeks at all. That is a entry regulation, sir. You are a carrier of COVID. Prepare for... Oh, you actually do react. Prepare for immediate sterilization. I don't technically have permission to just shoot them, so... I guess I can't, but... It would be mildly funny if that was the reaction. October... January, that's fine. You claim to be carrying Unu Kawu. Unu Kawu. That is indeed Unu Kawu.
Nie madro eto dura. Nie dwa ciarachmeno.
And no sign of any contraband or damages. Very well, sir. You and your cow are denied entry because you are not properly vaccinated. You are a filthy, dirty disease spreader, sir. Out! Oh, you look sus. You gave me your documents before being asked. Okay, we are immediately suspicious. Sir? Sir, come out of the car, sir. Sir? Out of the car. Awfully cooperative. I don't like it. Cooperative, well-spoken, polite. Yeah, this is This smells. This stinks. No one is ever cooperative or friendly with the border control officers. But strangely, there doesn't appear to be any signs of smuggling. God, I remember old refrigerators. They used to last forever. Like, literally forever. Old refrigerators would last for, like, decades at a time. And no problems whatsoever. They'd perform just as well. Today, you've got to buy a new refrigerator, like, every few years. I tell you, it's a fucking scam. Things these days are literally designed to break down. Actually designed to break down after a certain period of time. Simply so they can sell you another one of them. Filthy fucking ass bags, I tell you. Absolute disgusting shit. Alright, picture is correct. That is actually old enough, yeah. Fine. Your vaccination card is correct. June, May, you're cutting it close, but that's also good enough. Tulkin Naumo, that's correct. 161C, PXM4, that is correct. Let's see, your confirmed cargo. Fertilizer, 17. Toilets, 1. Gas range, 3. Refrigerators, 2. Flammable substance, 1. Soap, 1. He's got his mirrors. He's clean. Unless... Actually, does it... I wonder... 5046. I wonder, does that change depending on whether or not it is loaded or not? It should, obviously, but does the game take that into consideration? It does, and he is over! I knew I'd get you for something, motherfucker! Vehicle weight! Right, is that enough reason to refuse his ass? I feel bad. Like, I genuinely feel bad now. Vehicle crash says no. Any errors in the ground should result in refusal of entry. Fuck. Shit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I kind of am. Everything right. You're trying to do your job, but you got a little bit too greedy on the cargo list. Illic 57. Yep. Ah. God, I kind of want to approve him. God, I feel bad. I kind of want to prove him. He's a good guy. He had his papers. He was nice. Everything else is fine. He just got a little greedy. He just got a little greedy. That's all. He just got a little greedy. The life of a border control officer is harsh. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, that's a photo. And you're also missing your mirrors. Missing mirrors. Let's see. February, yeah, that's fine. Vaccinated for flu. Flu. I don't give a fuck about the flu, sir. I don't give the fuck about the flu. Yeah, I don't give a shit about your vaccination for the flu. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You can't slip that one past me, bitch. Is that? Yeah, that's fine. 1 unit of sand. Oh. Yeah, you ain't sneaking that one past me, bruh. I lived through Novid. I know. Missing bumper. I lived through Novid. I know. No signs of smuggling. Sir? Sir, get the fuck out of the car, sir! Just check the sand too, yeah. Right, well, you are refused entry for being a turd and a filthy disease spreader. Get out of my nation! God. Our mouths almost touched. I might have Novid now. God, I should not be saying Novid this often. I feel like the YouTube algorithm is going to be like, COVID? And it's going to give me one of those dumb little things underneath the video going like, actually, people have discovered that Novid isn't actually a flu. It's like, I know, calm down. Krupin, Vladislav Krupin. I should use this tool more because it's probably just faster. 3RLT, DR81. Yep. That is all fine. I did check this, didn't I? Yes, I did. Right. It's an awfully suspicious car you've got there, sir. Oh, your photo. Your photo is awfully misleading, senor. Smuggler! Go to Jeru! Go to Jeru now! Cigarettes. Filthy smuggling piece of shit. Huh? Oh, shit, broke my knife. Will a fire axe do? It will not do. Okay, fuck. Do I have another one? I think maybe. Do I have another one? I do! Arch is always prepared. I'm pretty sure I could make a hole in this with a fire axe, by the way. I am almost certain I could have made a pretty useful hole in that with the fire axe. Fierce scum. Virini! He's probably smuggling shit in the cargo, too. It's like Christmas morning when you see that little snake symbol. You know it's time to get paid. I imagine that's how border control officers must have felt in the Soviet Union. You know? The moment they understood that they had an actual smuggler on their hands, they would just rub their little hands with glee, like, yes! We can charge this motherfucker with so much shit! The paperwork fees alone will pay for my grandkids' education! They must have been so thrilled. Any contraband in the toilet? No. Alright, clear out the car.
Это все, мать длинная.
3,847 buckaroodles. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Let's see. I kind of want a new car. But I don't need a new car. I think we could use a bit more border control security here. Polizka! The attacks on this democratic government of the people will be resisted by the people. And maybe a bigger warehouse would be nice too. Oh, I should have upgraded my house first. Damn it, I forgot. I forgot the first golden rule of communism. Always bake your own cake first. Damn it. I'm slipping in my communist playthrough here. Oh, also, I could really use some more gear. So I'm kind of running out. All in all, they're polite and cooperative and patient. Are you guarding the borders of Canada Oblast? Because if that behavior is triggering you, wrong posting, buddy. It's true. But it makes me so very sussy-wussy. Because if you've got something to hide, you'd probably be nice about it. You'd probably be a kind and generous person. Which is why I get so very sus about them. I guess I should buy a pitchfork, just in case I need to go through some... Hey. You never know, I might need to go through some hay. I'm surprised this game has loading screens. Considering how how small the map is, I'm genuinely surprised the game has loading screens. It's not exactly the most, you know, resource-intensive video game I've ever seen this. There, I've now got plenty of gear. God, they're sucking the money right out of my pocket with their salaries. Another busy day at the border. You know, you do very little for me. You do very little for me. Guten Abend, Kameraden. Willkommen. Would you like to purchase some vodka today, sir? You would! Perfect! Let's see. Any... No smuggler marks? Okay, well that's a good start for him, I suppose. What do we got here today? Picture. The picture is good. You ain't got no cargo. You are vaccinated for Novid, but it has not been 2 weeks. That is an entry regulation violation. Orest Smitov, you filthy, dirty plague carrier, you. Yep, that's out of date too. JBS 0025QT. Varilov 4X. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I've gotten tricked by that fucking car too many times now. Yep, that's the convertible. Right, you are not getting in this country, you filthy, dirty, disease-spreading swine. Leave, now! This is a clean country. Clean country for God's own people. The communists, apparently. See, picture looks good. You've got a broken light there. ZTF. Schmuggerer! Sir? Sir? Exit the vehicle, sir. You will be going to Jeru very soon, sir. There we go. Jeru, actually, first and foremost, would you like to buy some cigarettes? No? Alright, well, off to jail you go then. Should have bought my fucking cigarettes. Oh. I see. Planning to get rich quick, were we? Wow. Not today, filthy anti-revolutionary scum. The revolution must always be carefully guarded against those who seek to destroy it. By importing counterfeit money. This was how the glorious Soviet Union was destroyed, comrades. It was perfect. A vision of socialist paradise, but those filthy, dirty capitalists ruined it all by outcompeting it in the market. It truly was criminal behavior, chat. Criminal behavior. Oh, you cleared? Okay, well, fair enough, I guess. The glorious Soviet. Hi, goatee. Hi, meh. 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 Okay, they didn't animate your butthole like the pigs. Meh. Oh, little goatee. Meh. Hello, sir. You can just go on through, honestly. It's fine. The goats are pretty cute. Yep, 3 goats. That's correct. Mumps. Motherfucker, mumps. 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 I'm not interested in your mumps. Corny tamer. I was going to let you in. I was going to let you and your pretty little goats in, But you can't just be like, oh yes, Novid is ravaging the countryside, and then be like, I got vaccinated for mumps. It's just not how that works, buddy. It's just not how that works. Missing bumper, flat tires, missing mirror. A broken light, good God. Your car is in really poor shape, sir. Like really, really genuinely poor shape. If the Olympics hadn't been cancelled, you would have been stopped for that too. I am very sorry, little pitty little miss. But you cannot come into Archie's stand. You must leave with your sick father. Denied. If only there was a way to, you know, just turn away the driver and let the goats pass. The goats did nothing wrong. The goats did nothing. Oh my God. How are you even driving? How are you even driving on 2 busted wheels? Jesus. Right, well, the picture is good. Al-Barak. Azad Ghul. You sound like an Al-Baraki citizen. Yep, you are. Sir, out of the car. Why? Racism reasons. Now step out of the fucking car. I just lean in there. Why should I get out of the car, sir? You're brown. Just listen, okay? And nothing bad will happen to you. No smuggling earmarks yet, which is unusual for a man of his ethnicity. A cock! Nice. Still no smuggling marks. God. I mean, you would kind of, the mirrors too? You would think that if he was trying to smuggle anything into the country, he'd be a bit more careful about the state of his vehicle. Alright, 3, soap, and a cock. Is the cock carrying any contraband with it? Huh. No contraband. Unusual. Military intelligence got it wrong again, huh? It's pretty normal, frankly. Right, I can't deny you entry because of how shit your car is anymore, unfortunately. 3 soap, 1 luggage, 1 chicken. That is correct. Azad Ghul is actually your name, and your identification number is also correct. However, it is expired. Right, Azad Ghul, I officially tell you to fuck off. I was sure he'd be the smuggler, but... Oh, that is a... Up. Yes! That car does not look good, but he's still going. No. The drivers did not meet the requirement to enter the country. That is correct. He did not. Right, his car is not looking great. I should have known. I should have known upon seeing how dirty it was that he was not going to be on the up and up. I'm gonna need a faster car, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need a faster car. The criminals have started to learn that if they simply outrun the police, then the police can't do anything with them. I wish this was an action game so I could just pull out my gun and shoot at him in full pursuit. Come back here, sir. Meep, 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 meep. The slowest car chase in video game history. Even though his car is on fucking fire. No, bitch! Uh-oh. Whoa! Well, Lum, you can smell his feet if you really want to, but I think they're gonna be a bit scorched after that. Oh boy. You know, you can keep that toilet paper. It's okay. It's okay. You can keep the toilet paper. You worked hard for that toilet paper. You worked very hard for that toilet paper. Ebenezer, 1690. Dear Art, the love of my life and I enjoying your abuse of power. She particularly likes it when you don't let journalists in. New England Yankee. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're having fun. Oh, remember to bring the car this time. So, I was wondering whether or not it would count as a successful arrest if you simply blew up their car, and now I know. That is something that I intend to use to great effect later on. Now, I don't need to worry about chasing them. All I need to do is get a large enough gun and then start shooting them immediately. Right, well, that's all the... Oh, texture pop-in. That's all the duties for the day. I believe that the most pressing upgrade right now is to give myself the finest possible shack. There we go. $2,000 well spent. I deserved that. It's still not a great shack, if I'm to be honest, but the addition to a, mildly spicy poster above my bed offering me cigarettes is better? I was like, I'm not sure this was worth $2,000, if I'm to be honest with you. I am not at all convinced this was worth $2,000, but oh well. Oh, cutting it a little bit close there. Cutting it just a little bit close. Ja?
Varisho, me madre informacije to vžavovač karat motel. Mesti rizavri vraha wiosnemu. Eto incydent rado podzrimno. Paszlo ili szapranka do widactwa.
Screams at a hotel? It's not that bad, is it? Hey, you. Damn it. You know, you're too useless to bring along.
What was he do?
Oh, damn it. Why does nobody want to come along and be bullet sponge? Oh. The motel, eh? Screams at a motel could be all kinds of things. You know, an argument with the local prostitute population. Little bit of fun and games up in the rooms. Happens on occasion. Small-scale kidnappings. It doesn't need to be anything bad. Then again, the last time I went to a motel in a game, it was the Seaside Motel, and that was not a good experience. Oh. 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 I see. It's not haunted by ghosts, but by communist pigs. That is, if anything, significantly worse. Insurrectionist scum. Anti-statist puppets. Ooh. Oh, it's just a frying pan. For a moment, I saw something glinting. I was like, what is this? Is it a reward for my endeavors? No, it's a frying pan. Your arm is a bit weird there, sir. Oh, there you go. It's okay. It's fine. Bullet's eye! Bullet's eye! Surrender in German. Oh, what is surrender in German? I've forgotten. I know how surrender, as in surrendering in German is. It's like, bitte nicht schießen, because that's in all kinds of movies. Oh, God. Oh, oh, sweet baby Jesus. But the Germans are so very rarely the ones to make other people surrender, you know? It's a difficult one, that. Damn, that was a lot of filthy anarchists. A lot of dirty anti-statists. Oh, thank you. I needed that. How can so many otherwise upstanding young men be seduced by the lies of freedom? By the lies of liberty? Filthy, dirty libertarian scum. Democrat voting shitbags. You know, I don't want your stick. Cocainum! What is worth the most, cocainum or... Ow! Filthy liberal! Surrender now and you will be executed painlessly. Actually, I don't know if I can promise that. I was thinking we'd give them like a lethal injection and stuff. You know, make it all civilized and shit, but... At the same time, lethal injections are actually sort of kind of complicated, you know. What is it, potassium we use these days? I'm not entirely sure the Soviet Union has the technology to execute somebody painlessly. I don't know if they ever really put any research into that. Something tells me no, probably not. They probably never really saw the point in that. Like, why should we allow enemies of state to die peacefully? The enemy of state should die screaming. As is deserved. With stick up rectum.
Hurka! Swobodny meno!
Shh, or I'll shoot you too. Riffle ammo? You know what? I'll take the riffle ammo. I wish you'd given me the riffle too, instead of just the fucking ammo for it, but... Fair enough, it's a start.
Hurka! Swobodny meno!
Alright, who are you then?
Wyweśniać czas. Oberankowe kryminali weź to turo krwawofista. Meno Piotr Kawka. A ja madre hasiłać interior ministra. Terrori łownać maja eto jak sa czas. One znajać da madre drobnyje ać kryjówków a talok. Hurka! Swobodny meno. My madre alarać, a da one podjed eto minitka.
Very well.
My madre alarać.
Fearing rumors from his political rivals, Kafka decided to keep the story of his kidnapping a secret. Threatening to accuse you of collaborating with Bloodfist, he forced you to remain silent to help him leave Karikatka. The commissioner is pleased to have broken up yet another Oberankov gang hideout, but he never learns the whole truth. Well, so long as the government gets what the government desires, it's all good. It's all good. There. Unload some of that. How far in are we, by the way? Another day's restful sleep, comrade.
Odstaw, towarzyszu. Na przodu estio choroszny dennaja, ać akaristańska.
Another lovely day in Archistan is ahead of us. You heartless monster! My beloved sister Natasha is dead, and because of you, I couldn't even say goodbye to her. Why didn't you let me go through? Does human suffering mean nothing to you? You'll pay for this. Yeah, human suffering means nothing to me. I'm a communist. What the fuck? You monster! How dare you! Like, that's literally the baseline of my entire being. I am a communist. How many times do I need to explain this to you?
Service guarantees citizenship.
Usman Umar al-Barak! Out of the vehicle, brown person! You are being detained on suspicion of smuggling! Immediately, I knew it. Your skin color was a dead giveaway. Go to jail. There we go. My jail's getting a little bit full now. Do I have another knife on me? No, I should get another knife. The Browns go to jail. It's always the case. That's the problem with their kind, always reinforcing the stereotype. If only there was the occasionally non-criminal Azerbaijani, or whatever they're called, then we wouldn't have to prosecute all of them with such vim and vigor. And yet, they're all like that. They're just all like that. It is a tragedy. Truly, truly a tragedy. A crowbar. Always smuggling drugs. attempting to corrupt the fine youths of Archistan with their filth and their lies. Truly, months in the quarry is too soft a punishment for them. But next one, I see Art interested in the goat. Very interested. Goats are lovely little creatures, okay? Goats are lovely. Next. Yeah, you stop. Moo!
Dola ać rali wychodzi ada kontrolu. Meno arodniki umratać szajada. Eto damra praviteli nite wam melosz.
Novid, that is correct. Simul's Uzun, that is correct. An MPNU 05506. This is looking pretty good so far. 42. Yep. Simon Uzun. XRT 5461C. N. Uno Mumu. No damage. Bola, got your bumpers on. Yes, sir. This is looking pretty gosh darn solid. Let me just double check your vehicle. A Zagger 53 with an general transport extended cargo hold type B. Right, your vehicle. Your vehicle might not match, however. Zagger 53. I wish you could just keep this book up so I could see properly. Front portion. I wish you could zoom in as well. No, I think it's I think it's correct. Extended cargo type B, but it doesn't say it's got a livestock thing. Could it be something else? It's not an Illic. No. I think it's the right. Yeah, I think it's correct. Right, well. Perfect, sir. Yep, it looks good. This guy's a fucking smuggler, isn't he? I can feel it. It's too good. Everything was too correct. He's gotta been a fucking smuggler. No? Oh. Shit. United Raleigh. Okay, fine, you can stay in your car. Novid, 22nd of April. That is not good enough, sir. Nipolo, your name is also incorrect. Your passport picture is fine. Yep. That's okay. What the fuck are you driving? A Gradzuk. A Gradzuk. Is that a Gradzuk? That's not a Gradzuk, is it? Open cargo hold, close cargo hold. No, that's not, no, that is not. No, that is not a Gradzuk. Yep, vehicle type, that is not a Gradzuk. Alright, are you smuggling anything today too, sir? Two busted tires. Right, 2 flat tires and a missing mirror. Is that supposed to be like that? Well, regardless, that is a big no to you, sir. That is a big no to you, sir.
Nie tap.
Big no. Good boy. Guten Abend. See.
Meno gavrić was o barsnej sposób eti pandemik żywatko. A ja duro ali ać vracho wiosn eti nite was patlačni.
Novid, that is right. Odon Yuzi. See, they're trying to confuse me with their silly speaking noises, but I don't speak of their language, so... Missing bumper. Oh, piggy, hi! Go, little piggy. Right, well, you've got a... missing bumper there. You're missing... How do so many of them drive without mirrors? Seriously? You've got a shattered windshield. Seriously, how do so many of them drive without fucking mirrors? Do they have no need to see what's going on around them, ever? Do they just not care? Flat tire. Seriously, how do you drive a vehicle in this condition? How? Is there anyone from Eastern Europe here who's like, yes, I always used to drive without mirrors and flat tires and shit. It's entirely normal. Is that just a thing that you Eastern Europeans used to do? Is that normal for you? Gradzuk, that is a Gradzuk, yep. Well, I can't stop you for a car malfunctions anymore. You've got the correct amount of cargo. You've got your COVID, you've got your passport number. Let's check your weight. Yep. Alright, sir, you and your happy clappy piggy wiggies may proceed.
Rado tuksaju, amanu, a zobaczysta.
Good boy. More piggies! Gosh, a lot of piggies we're transporting today. Hello, little piggies. Hi. There's 2 of you. I can see. Uno, dos piggy. And still with the weirdly textured assholes. I don't know why the developers were looking at the pig's ass and thought to themselves, we'd better texture their assholes. We gotta make it clear that the pig does indeed have a butthole. It's like, you didn't need to do that. It's okay. It's okay. We're not that mumps. Tamir, Arshid. 0653 2R79. That is correct. Trade is okay. Yep, that's not good enough, sir. You are carrying 2 pigs, that is correct. 4-3. Vehicle weight, you're also overweight. This is not looking good, sir. We're gonna have to turn you and your piggy wiggies around. That's a big old no-peroonie there, buddy. Many, many, many violations, but at least your car isn't a complete wreck, so that's something. That's the next anyone. Ask V. He might know about him more. He might, yes. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Now, I really should look into getting a faster car.
You ignorant slut.
Asina? Its capacity isn't great, but its mobility is solid. But I should just buy that one. Yeah, I'll just buy myself a pretty little police car. That doesn't completely replace the one I had, right? I can have both, right? Right? I can have both. I can have both. Thank fuck. Okay. Whew, boy. Okay. Maybe it's time to deliver. Maybe it's time to deliver some contraband. Jesus. Oh, I have 2 inventories now? Oh, no, that just moves everything. Okay. For a moment, I was like, wait, I can leaf through my inventory? No, you can't. Don't worry about it. That's not how that works. There, I managed to squeeze everything in. Come on, buddies. We are going for a trip to the salt mines, where you will live and possibly die. Tucker Johnson, ever consider a Tamarkan Throne of Chaos series? Not that I can say. In fact, I don't even know. Tamarkan Throne of Chaos. I don't even know what that is off the top of my head. It sounds cool. Is it cool? You should tell Arch about it. Maybe Arch will be intrigued. So, hold on. Let me just check this here. Can you... If I do that, can I... I can! Okay, nice. I have driven the paths often enough. I don't need to do it again. What? But... I was just... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We can do this. I've got 4 minutes. I've got time. It's okay. The border post will be fine without me.
What
do you think, chat? We got time to deliver... We got time to deliver the prisoners too? Maybe. It'll be close. It'll be close, but you know what they say, he who dares not, wins not. Mother Humper. Enwa. And whoa! Whoa! I don't need this right now. I don't need this now.
You ignorant slut.
Uh-oh. 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 This is going to be very, very close. Three minutes. 3 minutes. Fuck. Wrong turn. Okay, never mind. I might have made it, but then I made a wrong turn. Uh-oh. I put away all of my ammunition because of this. Whoopsie fucking pupsy. Oh, okay, thank God. I've got it right there. Right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Banzai! Down with the rebels! Liberal swine! Democracy-loving shills and scoundrels! Children of the false promise of equality! Feminists? Uh-oh. I know what that means now. Trust me, guys. You might not understand that what I am doing to you now is a blessing, but a couple decades under feminism and you would understand that I am doing this for your sake as much as I am for mine. You might think you want liberty now. Spend 30 years under oppressive feminism, and you will long to return to the woods with SMGs and AKs again. In fact, you will base your entire culture on the idea of returning to the forest with AKs and grenades again. You will LARP at airsoft specifically for that purpose. To experience but a moment of escape. Huh? Enemy car? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean enemy car? What do you mean enemy car? God, there is a lot more of them today, isn't there? Sweet baby Jesus. I am running out of ammo, and I had quite a bit. I'm gonna need to. I am out. I'm gonna need. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to buy a fucking backup weapon. Alright. Where bullets fail, fire axe prevails. Ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh. Charge! Rah! No, the outhouse shitter will not save you. Oh, there were dudes over there too, apparently. Working on it. It's just, there's a dude out here. I gotta kill him. I like that. No! I made it by 1 fucking second. Otherwise, the commissar would have executed me for abandoning my post a milli-inch away from my post. Don't ask for Soviet commissars to be reasonable. That's not how they work. I'm not gonna bother with the tiny contraband shit no more. It's frankly pointless and worthless and useless and stuff. What is wrong with your shirt, my man? Why? I don't understand. I wanted that shotgun. No, comrade, you will not pick up the shotgun. The shotgun is communist propaganda property now. It is state property. You will not have it. You are not licensed or certified to utilize a shotgun. Leave it where it fell. But the last commissar said, run towards the enemy. Once the man in front of you dies, pick up his rifle. That was before. This is now. Right, well, I am carrying an actual unironic metric assload of fucking, of shotgun ammo. Now then, I guess we should head to the labor camp. The prisoners just kind of chilled there during that entire exchange of fire. Tucker Johnson, Alan Blight, written Forge World book about a Chaos Champion Nurgle Horde. Very awesome. Think what I'm fancy Imperial Armor. Shame we didn't get all 4. Really now? Imperial Armor, you say? That does sound a bit appealing. Oops. Hello, comrade. I know it is little late, but I have more swine pig communists, communists? Liberal scum to deliver to you. Well, I do actually have a fair bit of money right now, and I really do need a backup piece, so I guess we're buying the shotgun. Hello, sir. I would like Uno Shotagunu. Prizu, thank you. And another fire axe as well. Do I need anything else? I think I have a knife back at base, but I'm just gonna get another one just in case. And I know I've got a pitchfork back at base, and now I got a shovel. And now I got a crowbar. Yep, everything else is good. Give me a grenade too, just in case. There. I have weapons now. And I'll just carry 10 shotgun shells on me as well. There. Shotugunu and SMG. Another glorious day in Ashistan. How deep in am I now? 59%. Okay, good. We'll do a bit more then, because then we can wrap it up in 3 streams. That sounds good. That sounds perfect, actually. Just about the correct length for a game. Oh boy.
Service guarantees citizenship.
I've got to start counting cargo now, huh? Our communist economy is collapsing under the weight of foreign exports. That's the problem with communism, it just can't really compete. And then it starts collapsing because it's shit at competition. Huh? Well, you're not carrying anything. DYD, DYX. Vehicle color red. Anything sussy-wussy about this vehicle? Oh. No, that was just a... That was just a reflection. Nothing to be paranoid about. Ah, looks quite clean. Looks entirely clean, actually. Right, let's check your paperwork then. Yaroslav Romanovich, that is correct. August, that is fine. Passport number is fine. DYX 4739XQ, and you are driving a Gradshuk. That is indeed a Gradshuk. Yep. You look good. There's no damage on your vehicle either. This is so perfect, it's making me really fucking nervous. Yep, that looks all fine. It looks so fine that again, but... Alright, Yaroslav, you are a model citizen. You may pass. Toxic waste. You can change repair cars by talking to cops standing next to garage. Also, you can transfer items from storage directly to selected car. I did know about the repair thing. I didn't know about the transfer thing, so thank you. But boarding name, Arch, if you're single when you're old and... crotchety, is your backup wife plan just femdev clone? No, it's importing women from Thailand. Of course. Why would I do... Oh. Out of car, newcomer. No problems. No problem. Hands up. You're going to butt-fucking jail. Prepare your sphincter for repeated anal cavity searches. Of the penile kind. Both meanings of penile, by the way. Both punishment, as in just a dick in his ass. Both will happen. Sometimes the party will wish to punish him by, penile means. Other times the party will simply wish to punish him by penis means. Both things are true. Both can be correct at the same time. I shall not hit the car with my magazine. That would be silly. More counterfeit money, eh? This is why our economy was doing so poorly. It had nothing to do with the countless failures of communism. and central planning of an economy. It was foreign intervention, sabotage by liberal-minded shitwinks. Yes. Communism never failed. Real communism has never been tried, okay? It is not that communism is an inherently flawed and failed ideology. That is not true. It's just that Western powers continue to interfere with the glory of communism. That is why communism collapses. Remember that, children.
Ada? At Maduro.
The criminal was caught. Now then, drive calmly and quietly. I'm just making sure that you're not getting squirrely, boy, that's all. A red car, I see. We're pretty suspicious about red cars around here, boy. Also, this is a lot of stuff. Don't you know that we have import restrictions? Okay, well, no smuggler marks on the wheels. Nothing on the inside or on the seats. Nothing hidden in the engine compartment. Good. Does coffee count as a food item? No smuggler's marks. No smuggler's marks. Does coffee count as a food item? I have no fucking idea. Maximum amount of goods per category, food 6. I mean... He's got type food? Yeah, food. Yes, it's food. Okay, well, entry regulations then. Yep, entry regulation violation, Bahar Buta. 17th of May, 2nd of July, that's fine. RQV 9667BH, that is fine. Vehicle type Azavar 5. That is correct. Because I would kind of argue that just coffee is more like a drug, honestly, if anything. But I guess the game counts it as food stuff, and I understand why you would count it as food stuff. Rightio, sir, that is a big old fuck off from me. Go back to your wife and significant others and tell them that you failed to be a good provider. Right. Next. Good boy. Right, that is Akai Terasi. Akaki Terasi, yep. Your number is correct. Valid till November, June, all of this is fine. That is too much though. 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 units of food and we've only got 6. That is a, well, it might be a cargo list violation. I suppose we should unload him and check. It could be an import violation and a trade list. A cargo list violation. And we'll check it for smuggler's marks too. In case he's trying to be a filthy, dirty shit about all of this. No, looks clean.
Ada? At Maduro.
Turn the cargo, please, sir. Thank you. A customary check of the wheels. You know, they really should find better places to hide all of this stuff. After like 6 or 7 smugglers get caught for the same trick... Oh, that is a hideous sweater. You really would think that the rest of them would just kind of, you know, wisen up at some point and go like, this isn't working. So, cheese crates 2, cement 8, wine barrels 3. Yep, that is correct, but it is still, of course, a entry regulation, so no to you. Which is a shame, because the rest of your paperwork looks pretty damn good. Your car is in good order, your paperwork is valid, everything is fine. It's just that you're trying to destroy our economy, you filthy, dirty slut whore. Yeah, well then. Right. Now, if it was up to me, I'd arrest you for interfering with our economy, but sadly, it is not up to me. You may leave. Next. I'm getting nervous about the squirrely ones. Right, that is a beret. That is an automatic denial. Right, chicken. Now, amusingly, chicken, cows, and pigs. Wow, you've got an entire holy shit. My God. Okay, you've got a whole zoo in here, huh? You've got 5 cocks. You got unu pigu and unu cow. Smuggling any drugs in any of them? No, good. Now, amusingly, animals don't count as food stuff, which is a little amusing. 5 chickens, unu cow, unu pigu. Yep, that is correct. Vord Zaman, 38264 DSE. Yep. Valid to 31st of May. That is fine. September, that is fine. Let's check the weight. That's a lot of cock you're carrying there. 6'3". It is above the cock limit, my friend. You're carrying too much cock. Too much cock, buddy. Too much cock. You've also got a missing bumper. You've got a flat tire. Do you have 2 flat tires? I can't tell if the other tire is flat. I think it is. Does that count as 2 or does that count as 1? I'm not sure. You are missing mirrors on both sides as well. And you've got a busted windshield. Right. That's pretty terrible, actually. And you claim to be driving an Illicht 57. Do I agree with that? Yeah, I do. Right, so... Food, household appliances, and chemicals. So, yep, cows is not food, for some absurd reason. But you're still in violation of the vehicle registration document, so that is a no-no, sir. Now, I am curious if that was 1 tire or 2 tires. It was 1 tire. Okay, well now I'll know that until next time. You may rest now. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Right, so the hordes of attacking liberals are getting ever more strident day by day, so I think we're gonna upgrade a couple more police officers. The democratic hordes are quite literally batting down our gates even as we speak. So we shall fortify this compound. I'd like to get some Maxim machine guns too. Speaking of, what do you get if I upgrade you? Schnieper-riffer. Oh, Schnieper-riffer. Yes, let's finally have our sniper have a... I don't know if I'd qualify that as a sniper rifle, but... fine. And, rifle... Okay, so you just get, like, AKs. That's fine. We don't need to go quite that far just yet. It's okay. You know, I would actually really love a game like this, but it isn't communism. It's current dayism, right? Where you have to deal with things like DEI hires, right? Where they go like, oh, you don't have enough black people on your payroll. That's a deduction right there. And people coming into your country, you have to check them over if they're on a watch list for mean tweets and shit. You've committed a hate crime. That would be cool. I would actually like that. I would want a game like that. Because that would be, because, you know, everybody looks at this and they go like, okay, yeah, no, this is obviously wrong, you know, communism bad, la la la. But that would be a game that might actually wake some people up. Like, what do you mean check for hate crimes? What the fuck? What is this hate crime? He wrote on Twitter, it's like, I don't think it's right that 5 immigrants raped a 12-year-old girl and got off with 15-month probation. Just literally bringing up examples from real life of hate crimes. It's like, why were you convicted of a hate crime, sir? Well, it's right there in my file, officer. Looked at a woman with the incorrect intensity. What the fuck? Is that illegal? In England, it is. Right, flammable substances. I'm presuming that's chemicals. 4 chemicals, and you've got 4 chemicals. You are just within the limits, sir. Good on you, following the law to the letter. No smuggler's marks, that looks okay. Let's see, your passport photo is fine. Anna Tulag, that's correct. C51J Nej. Oh, that is incorrect. Your passport number does not match, sir. Your passport number is wrong. 4389. You are overweight as well. 30th of March? May? March? Yeah, that's outdated as well. Screw you. Are you 50%? You are. Okay, so one of the... Oh, no, it's changed. Okay, never mind. Right, that is a big no-no. Any damage to the car? Nope. That is a no-no, sir. Expiration date, passport number, and vehicle weight. Autu nau. Seppuku desu. Kiru serfu. Nyawu. Prizu. With sporku. I don't like you. I don't like your head. I don't like your head one bit. I don't like your head. I don't like it. You look suspiciously like a cue ball. I don't enjoy that. There's something deeply disturbing about it. And your car is red, which puts you in the potential running for terrorist smuggler and otherwise a Hassan Paika affiliate. But there is no outward sign of any affiliation with Hassan Piker. Oh, that's another thing too. You could have a clear list, like a green list in the game as well, where you have people who are allowed to commit crimes that others don't. Like you literally have Hassan the Hun rolling on by, and you open up the usual tab and it goes like, Hamas did nothing wrong, and you're like, holy shit, well that's a fucking hate crime, of course. And you look at it, it's like, well, actually, he's allowed to do that. That's actually fine. Seriously, we need a current year simulator like that. It would genuinely be pretty fucking spicy. Alright, okay, you've got 2 busted tires. But everything else... Oh, your number is not matching, my boy. 14th of August, 24th of August. Yep, that's correct. Right. But your passport don't match, brother. Go homo.
Tamala.
Next. Yeah, a whitelist and a blacklist. So that you have like 2 lists, a whitelist and a blacklist. That would, oh, careful there, buddy. Careful there. Markiplier, is that you? You see it too, right, chat? You see it too. Hisam Bullet, that is his ham bullet, his ham. That is a weird name, but it is you. December, yep, that's not good. BBU 0025CM. Yep, that is fine. God, if I wasn't already busy on making other things and other games, I would get started on Current Year Simulator right now. Chat, one of you make Current Year Simulator. Make it. I'll advertise it, so long as it's good. If it's shit, I'll just hang you out to dry, because that's how that works. But seriously, that would be a great game that would sell like mad. I guarantee it. You would get all the attention in the world. Right. That is 3 chemicals, biohazard material, and beer barrels. What does beer count as? Food. Wait, 5? Wait, 5? Oh, you've also got a cargo list error then.
Tree. Can I smell your feet?
That is a big no there, Markiplier. No entrance for you. West 61 Arch, I just got an advertisement for China, McDonald's. China has been very aggressive with their marketing these days. Like the iShowSpeed thing, for example, that is such an... You better slow down. It's such an obvious piece of marketing, but hey, it's working. It makes a whole host of basically normies look at it and go like, oh yeah, China's a really good place. Look at them. Yakim Iljian, my favorite I told me so. Well, we're definitely unloading this. Smuggler! Finally, I'll get to use my goddamn pitchfork. Out of the car, sir. You're going to jail. I have longed to use this. The pitchfork. Oh. Bombs and grenades. Well, I'm sure poking it with a pitchfork can't possibly cause any kind of incredibly dangerous accidents or anything, so it's fine. Alright, you smuggling anything else, perchance? Yes, yes you are. And let me guess, I just left my fucking knife behind. Of course I did, because that's just how that works. Any hand grenades smuggled in the engine compartment? No? Ah. But you do have one on the bumper. I do love how they just spawn in midair like that. Well, I am full up. Well, glad I upgraded the storage. And give me back my knife. We're not done yet. This little shit smuggling even more stuff across the border. Motherfucker was carrying an entire arsenal. He was planning to kickstart the entire communist revolution by himself.
At Maduro.
All right. Next. I almost wish one of them would try to run for it now. I've gotten so good at aiming at them preemptively. Arvin Das Hesteren. Arvin de Horses. That is a good name. Valid to 8th of May. Well, you're cutting it close, buddy, but that is good enough. Das Hetzeren. Yep. Illik 57. I think that is correct. Yep, that's right. Your weight is correct as well. You're not carrying anything today. Nope, you have an empty compartment. No smuggling marks. Oh, let me just take those bombs and grenades there before you drive over them and detonate them. No smuggler's marks. Nothing in the cabin. Yep, that looks fine, sir. Carry on.
Rado tuksaya, man. Ać to czysta.
Another gloriously successful day. Does my income even cover my expenses at this point? I feel like I'm spending a lot of money on salaries. Ja.
My dobracje informacje, to drańska bitka ili małaszy kidnać, a laso pilnikownaja. Komisar bez wasę to danieza.
Okay, but a brutal beating? Are you sure he didn't deserve it? 'Cause sometimes people deserve to get their asses beat, okay? There is such a thing as a justified ass whooping. Bring me out my... You didn't have to drop it like that, but thank you. But thank you. Bring me out my small car. My small car. my small but bouncy car, which is a little bit difficult to control.
Varishu, me arachnovočka drobiny je to kidinač. Chenomiano Gregory Belov, naszewy zatajnik ili oberankowa brać. Kurka, jego żywatka jest wasze ruczko.
Whoa. I'm hurrying as fast as I can without hitting anything. Right, let's stop here at a safe distance before somebody blows up my car. You don't look very abducted.
Около годины аму, это малаший перевозку тает. Становка, это лесо, вечта адруминитка. Хено лишь что это самобды. Каждый хено выходит, объявисту это крный завет, а чтрей московники или аталог. Бадули мадре поварный битко. Когда хено умдлак, они пожучли его от люгозництва или шаять полудники.
Should have brought a gun, shouldn't he, that silly Willy? I presume it's this car. Oh.
О, Дмитрий. Пробатный хено проблема задонь. Если работа, то это весенка. Эту арач проблему украшена.
Talk to Kozlov. Who the cucking kickish get the fucking picket Kozlov? Who fuck is Kozlov? Is your name Kozlov? Your name is not Kozlov. Is your name Kozlov?
Ada?
Oh, not Kozlov. Who Kozlov? Kozlov? Yeah, Dmitry Kozlov wallet. Okay, but how do I find him? Okay. So there's nothing in his wallet, but they said he drove south. So, I guess we drive south. Oh, apparently not. Meep. Fuck. Shit. Don't shoot me, I'm trying! Executed. Sigh.
Около годины аму, это малаший перевозку тает.
I know now that we're not supposed to go south.
О, Дмитрий. Пробатный хено...
Kozlov!
Это глупо кончились. А я позмыслять фондра нечку другаши. Работа от ласу пильниковная, это трудно. А да мадре фамилия от трабой. Мено фундро или писотни. Пропшая похвить та его, это мамы всем.
I'm getting closer to the truth. Now to check the other leads. Talk to the tool dealer. So when I asked the Tommel worker, explore ruins in the vicinity of the labor camp. Okay. So the last thing he did was search the old ruins. And so I too shall search the old ruins for traces of him. And this time I won't be shot for leaving the scene early. For some reason, this reminds me of a story. There was, you know, in the, was it the one where Rocky fights, what was his name? Fuck, what was his name? The giant blonde Swedish dude. Whose name escapes me right now, but in the movie he was Ivan Dragov, right? And Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, wanted to fight to look as realistic as possible. So he asked Ivan Dragov's actor to punch him for real. This was a terrible mistake, as he... was it Dolph Lundgren? Dolph Lundgren? He did punch him for real, and he landed Sylvester in the hospital for 9 days, with one fucking punch. People forget how dangerous fighting and punching is. See, we see too much in movies where people punch each other for just ages and nothing happens, you know? Just two guys whacking each other over the head over and over again. Oh. Granata. You know, the final climax of the movie where the bad guy and the hero just suck each other for 5 minutes straight? It's not how fighting works. Like, one good punch can fucking deck a guy. Fuck, it can kill a guy. I suppose I should try my new shotty gunny. That is... oh, how shit. Oh my monkey. That's a lot of people. Well, it is for occasions just like these that we bought the hand grenade. Whee! Remember, Mr. Hand Grenade always enters the room first. A pack of cigarettes? Really? That's all you brought to this fucking gunfight? A pack of cigarettes? Oh, dig a little hole too. Seems somewhat underwhelming. People just driving placidly by, not minding the sound of automatic gunfire coming from nearby. Well, it is Soviet Russia, what do you expect? Of course there'll be pew-pew noises. It is not wise to stop and get involved in pew-pew noises. That is true. Al Snecko! We discovered one of ours is a double agent. Thanks to him, Ivan was sent to a labor camp yesterday. Be vigilant, the police are on our trail. Boris Obarankov. KGB feels. There we go. God damn this silly little Willy. He's gotten himself in all kinds of stupid trouble. And now I have to save him from himself. Meow. We're on a genuine emergency mobilization or something here now. Yes. We gotta go save the work camp. Which isn't actually under attack as it turns out, but I felt like it might be, so. My haste is nevertheless justified.
Was prabotny je to Ivan. Heno mačko trzasta je, to biju i na to zaklutnika. Was fundra heno ać diura et otratki, jevo łysa ili rudna braćka. Eto heno ni gavarić dobrocaja.
We don't need good faith between good communists and bad capitalists. We only need violence. That's not a red beard. You, liberal scum. Oh, excuse me. What? Liberal scum? What the fuck? What? But he's not in there. What do you mean? Do you have more labor pits? Oh, you do have more labor pits. Oh, well, shit. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Well, you're not bald, so you're not the man I'm looking for. Aha!
Hahaha, wy policka bydlok, to pozmyślał, a ja gawryć nieczko? Żładku mrat!
Can be arranged.
Hahaha, wy policka bydlok, to pozmyślał, a ja gawryć nieczko? Żładku mrat!
I thought you'd never ask, video game. Now then, let's break some knees, shall we?
Mać kurwa durasz! Obar at maryliska maja! Padrodniki, ocna zabrać, nujewać mogiłka.
There we go. Now, you shouldn't do torture like this yourself. If you ever find yourself in a position where you are required to torture someone for good reasons, I'm sure, you should begin by telling them what you're going to do. And you should then continue by demonstrating that you're actually going to do what you're going to do by, you know, punching them a little bit, slapping their nuts around, stuff like that. Non-permanent things first. That is to establish that you will actually do the thing you're gonna do to them, and it will in fact hurt. Then you can move on to doing things like threatening to chop off their fingers, for example. That one's always popular. Or breaking their kneecaps. Breaking their kneecaps is a particularly insidious one because broken kneecaps don't really heal much. Like, you're just crippled for the rest of your life, and you're the worst kind of cripple. You're not, like, so crippled that you can't do anything. You're exactly so crippled that you kinda can't do anything, but you can also kind of exist. It's the worst kind of cripple. I'll go the long way. Other things like, you know, carving open their nutsack and spooning out their testicles, that works too. There are very, 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 very few individuals on this earth who will keep a confidence after you have shown them their own testicles on a spoon. Very, very few individuals. La Symmetria. And I've arrived very subtly, so I should face no resistance. No? Aha! Ah. Poorly textured .png blobbed. This must be the right space. Wow. I'm impressed.
Varishu, Tayet.
You sound very feminine. I don't like that.
Varishu, vać fundrać maja. Oberankowa brać ma torturą meno, za to zdawil pochwycić ich aróżniki. A ja madro widięty, to oni zadro il krwawa fista. Poznajać mianos, mesties, poznać всем ich ta planiczko. Opoka meno wstajać, to madre pomskają hospital.
Well, of course we're gonna help you.
Tuksaja gadnia, a ja pozmyslał, to atma kaniat.
When you reach the hospital full of hope, you hand him over to the care of the doctors. But Soviet medicine fails you yet again, and the fucker dies. It's just kind of how Soviet medicine works. I can make it blue! I don't know if making it blue really helps that much, but... at this point, we might as well. It's blue now. Yay! Blue things are blue. Give me back my big blue car. Bouncy. I should probably get rid of some contraband. I think I've been storing up a fair old bit. Aha! Transferred directly to vehicle. Chat was not lying. Which chat on occasion does do. It is not entirely unheard of for chat to tell a fib or 3. Or 7. When it is in chat's interest. I should go and drop off some contraband whilst we're here. Oh, remember, drive the car, otherwise you won't drop anything off. Oh, car is faster now. We have painted it blue and so it's speedier. I don't think that's quite right. If it was red, I'd understand, but not blue. I approve of fast travel. Another day of keeping the fatherland safe completed. $505 in daily costs. Oh boy. It's not cheap to run a border control post, apparently. What is that? That's 67%. Okay, that is just perfect. Then we can wrap it up in a third and final stream of Contraband the Police. Yes. And we also gotta play that, that new game that came out. Let's see. What was it? Ah, there we are, yes. That one. The Insoy one. That one looks promising in a way. It's kind of Simsy. But Sims is an interesting little video game because on the one hand, it's like one of the biggest video games ever made. It sells like absolute mad, even though it is just making more low-effort fucking shitty DLC constantly for some reason. And yet it sells like crazy. And yet nobody ever decides to compete with it. Ever, somehow. And so it's just kind of allowed to exist at the very pinnacle of the earnings pile. For some reason. For some reason. I will actually also now commission a thumbnail for Star Sector to put that officially on the calendar. So, soon. TM, quote unquote. I've also commissioned the image for the Coffin of Andy and Lele, or Coffee of Andy and Renee, his mother. So that's in the work too. Because now that we've gotten through the biggest RPGs, we can move on to wrapping up some more requests. That'll be nice.
Trick or treat. Can I smell your feet?
Bobbering name. Now, if you want Poo Play Spore. Poo Play Spore? But I don't want to play Spore. I played Spore on launch and it was fucking shit. It was awful. And it was nothing at all like we had been promised. It was just actually kind of unironically terrible and should be ashamed of itself. Simple as, really. Until next time, chat. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your generous donations, and I will see you all again tomorrow with the ArchCast. Have a good night, chat.